What's good with it, y'all? Yeah, I'm taking y'all on the road with me, man. We heading to the store, but we had to get this content out to y'all, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone, man. Appreciate you. Topic of discussion today, man. We got Caitlin Clark. We got Caitlin Clark on the build, and we're gonna talk about this, man. We're gonna have a conversation because what we seeing right now across the airways, down there, everywhere, and anywhere you look, uh, people trying to cause a point of division. And they use Angel Reese as a prime example of it, saying, "Oh, why did Angel Reese? Why did she cheering her when her teammate pushed Kaylin Clark down? When like trying to make it seem like Angel Reese's words ain't genuine when Angel Reese is telling them like there is no beef and there hasn't been no beef. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have that be on the screen for y'all so y'all can read it yourself. Angel Reese's statement that she said, and what we're gonna continue to cook on it, but you can see it there for yourself. But to sum it up and paraphrase it, she pretty much said there was no beef, there is no beef. That's either her fans or the fans trying to make it into some race war type of thing when it ain't one. And that's a real thing because Caitlin Clark has not came out and demonstrably said anything in response to anybody. So we're gonna give credit where credit is due. This ain't gonna be one of the videos where we're gonna sit here and try to take it from one side or try to completely protect somebody that look like me and stuff like that. No, that ain't the case. We're gonna keep it right down the middle. Caitlin Clark hasn't peeped a word as far as bashing, people that look like her or don't look like her. And the same thing with Angel Reese. Like Angel Reese just come with, what I'm saying, she want all the smoke type energy, meaning she not ducking no action. But at the same time, she keeps it all between them four lines. You know what I mean? She leave it all on the court. Outside of that, you don't hear her saying nothing. She just, she talk her little ish, but she talking ish saying, I'm gonna write down all the names, that said this, that, and the third, and I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna take that to heart and use that as motivation. And that's what we've seen from her. And the wild part is, like, even her coming out and saying what she said as far as in regards to the Caitlin Clark situation, that there is no beef, there never was no beef, and there won't be no beef just because she knows Caitlin Clark is a hell of a player and definitely one of the young pioneers of this league. And let's be honest, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is damn near the leading de factos as far as why eyes are being put on the WNBA, why microscope is being put on the WNBA, and why the WNBA right now is hot as it's ever been in WNBA history. Let's just keep it a buck. That's not down talking, downplaying, or speaking negatively at all about any of the previous WNBA players or other WNBA players currently that are rookies or veterans or wants to come in the future. But as of right now, in this day and age, Andrew Reese and Caitlin Clark is the modern day female version of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. Two and I preference and say that meaning two hype players coming out of college, and right now they got the WNBA on fire because people loving the rivalry between them, not understanding is that both of them play with passion, and both of them come with a different type of energy, but they bring in viewership and eyes to the WNBA. They making people want to go show up to these games and watch these games, and they doing it from a standpoint just from like competing. You know what I mean? Like so, it's like people gonna probably be like, "Hey, well, you done lost your damn mind comparing them to Magic and Bird." It's not in a literal sense. It's in a sense of bringing viewership and competitiveness back to the W or bringing it to the WNBA. Because at a point in time for the NBA before Magic and Bird, there was always rivalries that were needed, and that rivalry between Magic and Bird kept the NBA alive and pretty much ushered it into the next evolution, which was MJ's era. So this is the same thing we seeing now in the WNBA. They single handedly holding the WNBA up. They are single handedly bringing viewership and eyes to the WNBA, and they're captivating the fans. They're the reason tickets are selling. They're the reason why people are having conversations saying that WNBA players are underpaid. WNBA players are this and that. Like they're bringing light to that. They are the reason bringing light to that. You know what I mean? People hate on the fact, and I spoke on this in a different video, saying that Caitlin Clark was the only other athlete, period, besides Michael Jordan to get an endorsement deal with Wilson. If you're familiar with Wilson, if you played any sports, then you know. If you're not familiar, pick up a tennis ball, look at a tennis racket, look at a basketball, football, any type of sporting, any type of sports athletic equipment or anything like that, and you see where it says Wilson, that's what I'm talking about. So that speaks volumes to what they believe in her and the impact that she's gonna have or she has on the game to offer her that deal. Again, being the only other person to have an endorsement deal with Wilson was Michael Jordan. So let's just keep it a buck, man. There is no beef. Like people are trying to turn it into something that is not. They're trying to turn it into a race war when it's not. Let's keep it on the court, man. They done both came out and said it. Caitlin Clark said it herself. There is no beef. She recognizes Angel Reese's talent and respects her game, just like every other WNBA player in the WNBA right now. They respect each other's game and they respect everybody else's game as well. I don't know why people trying to do all this extra stuff. It's super unnecessary. It ain't needed, man. So that's just what I gotta say on the take of how I feel about the matter. Because I did a live yesterday. I had Caitlin Clark as one of the categories I was gonna talk about. If y'all haven't checked that live out, make sure you go do that. Definitely was a good cook, man. I ventured off into a rabbit hole of what the chat has. So I didn't even cover all the talking points I wanted to talk about. So I figured I'd drop this in a video so y'all can go check that out, man. It was a live stream I did yesterday. Go definitely go check that out. And it's for those that are checking this out way down the line. That's September 6th. If y'all want an exact date, September 6th, live video stream. Go check that out, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. How do y'all feel about these people trying to turn this into something that ain't, trying to turn it into a race war? Or do you agree with me? Are you in agreement with the fact that what I'm saying is it's a magic and bird type vibe where they're bringing a competitive edge to the WNBA and they're bringing views and eyes to the WNBA, and that's what's right now. That's what's captivating the WNBA, and what we're seeing is a rivalry from a standpoint of two of the biggest young stars in the WNBA because they're being mentioned nonstop. You know, they're saying who's going to be rookie of the year. I ain't never heard rookie of the year being such a hot topic of discussion. One is already, I think, if I'm not mistaken, all time leader in double doubles in WNBA history as a rookie. The other one is leading triple double, or she's broken a rookie triple double record. Like they're out here breaking records at an extremely young age, and they're having fun doing it. You know what I mean? There's already y'all saw the statistic. I'm pretty sure you've seen it now. Caitlin Clark team started off like 1-8. Since then, they've been like they've if I'm not mistaken, like what was it, like 16-2, like something crazy. They've made a major shift and turnaround. So there's the impact there. So they're getting back to having fun and playing basketball the right way. Angel Reese team is playing solid and doing solid. So it's like it's cool. It's cool to it's okay to be able to root for both. It's okay if you're a fan of one, you ain't gotta hate the other. That's kind of like the thing how I look at it. You can be a fan of one, you ain't gotta hate the other. You ain't gotta downplay one and big up the other. It's real easy, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. How y'all feel about that, man? Again, do your boy a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a comment in the comment section. I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of y'all. And if you wish to support the channel, that information is right there at the bottom of the screen. Y'all see it right there. It's in the description as well. If you want to leave a super thanks, feel free to do that. If you don't know what that is, bag out, hit the like button. Look for icons over to the right. See where it says thanks. Click that, follow the instructions, and you can support the channel that way, man. But again, I appreciate y'all coming through. I'll be back at y'all with another one. Y'all stay safe, stay healthy, and we out of here, man. Appreciate y'all.